And I'm going to say this because I'm commenting on behaviors and not people. I do not know these people. I'm watching an edited television program. So my comments are on behaviors. Ace can take anything except accountability. He can take anything. Oh, it may have looked like I was enjoying it. Are you trying to argue with biology, sir? You trying to argue with biology? Okay, say production was messing with things and they just made it that way. You trying to argue with what I saw? You trying to tell me? You trying to switch it up on me? Sir, be for real. You've been wanting Huda since the first day. Let's stop. Let's stop. And I wanna pray for my black girls, but I'm gonna do that in another TikTok. And to me, it seems like production cast doppelgangers from season 6 and thought they was going to get another PPG, they're going to get another Cordell, but there's only one Cordell. There's only one Kenny. Okay? Kenny was crying, boo-hooing, because Janae said, I will make the choice for you. You can't copy that. And no matter what these men do in this villa, they are not likable. They are not likable. I don't even think they like women. Like respect women in any way, because they just out here playing games. And for Ace and Shelly, my sister Shelly, like I said before, I need you to stand up. Whatever people say, they have an agreement, whatever agreement y'all had, he's going to pick himself. So you need to pick yourself. To the black women especially, but to all the women, pick yourself first. Because I don't know how many times a man have to show you in action and in language that they're going to pick themselves first. But you need to start picking yourself first. Shelly, why are you arguing with a man who doesn't want to see reality? He wants to make up reality for you, girl. Stand up. Olandria, girl. You too fine for this. Stand up. Stand up, my sister. I promise, I swear to God, stand up. It's not worth it. They don't respect you as women. And Iris, you're messy. And that's why you with TJ. Because he's also very messy. Girl, for what? Tell them that's her best friend. They known each other 3 weeks. That's her best friend and her man. That's not her man. It wasn't at the time. Her man. Just being messy, Iris. So I don't want to hear all that Taylor couldn't handle Olandria because she's a grown woman. Clark is also grown. It's not healthy, y'all. Please, I'm just telling you what I know. And I know it's like a protection thing for us to say, oh, he couldn't handle this or he couldn't handle that. But that's only doing a disservice to you because it's not based in reality. Because you don't know what he can and cannot handle. You only know that this was not serving me and I could not continue. Because when you put all that fake stuff in your mind, then you're going to be thinking, oh, in 5 years he can handle it, or in 10 years he can handle it, or he'll eventually grow into handling it. When it's like, we didn't mix, and that's okay. Because it gives like you trying to do external stuff instead of being internal. Like you trying to have an external reason for the pain that you're feeling internally. And that is true, but external validation is not going to fix that. Saying that, oh, he could not handle me because I'm more mature and I'm grown. You're trying to get him to externally tell you, intentionally or not, you're trying to get him to externally tell you that somehow there's something too good about you that he cannot handle. You just have to know that. You need to know it's something about me that's too good for this. Whatever he doing, that's too good for this. I don't care what he can handle, what he cannot handle. It's something about me that's too good for that. Okay? But who knows? Taylor wants to be a son. And I identify with that because having to have been responsible all your life, having to have been more emotionally mature as a child than you needed to be, Of course, you want to reclaim that time, but you can't. You're grown now. And I hear people saying, oh, he can't handle a real woman. When Olandria is more matriarchal in nature, I don't know how they say it in another way, but she's very likable and comforting. And he is attracted to that, but he also hates that. And I'll be interested to know more about his family relationships, but that's not somebody that's scared of a grown woman. That's somebody that's playing games. Because you don't think Clark grown? She's very grown. She's very determined, and she acts so she can get what she wants. So I'm just confused that y'all think that he really wants Olandria and he's scared, because that putting that narrative in your mind is really gonna mess you up. So you can't treat your relationship like you're redeeming your childhood. That's some personal stuff you gotta deal on your own. But I think he treats the relationship stuff very childishly. Because now, why not tell the truth to both people instead of dibble-dabbling on here, lying about this, lying about that, trying to have a connection with a woman that you really want, and then trying to play the other person who's more popular. He wants to be a son. But now, all of a sudden, he grown and he got words and language and stuff. Whatever. And my sister Olandria girl, I'm sure it's confusing to have to deal with somebody who's telling you something and doing something else. I was 27 once too. But I'm advise you, get your internal stuff together, get your emotions and stuff together, because it's going to be a long life if you keep on acting like this, specifically with men. Because you got too much, your future is too bright. I'm telling you, because your future is too bright. I'm telling you because I know. Olandria, your future is too bright.